All right, we are here with Vivid from Team Liquid at Anaheim DreamHack 2020. Tell us a little bit about how your play went this weekend and what you've been up to.
So Anaheim was bring your own computer, so a little bit different. There's a lot of people here, a little bit different. The queue system and stuff like that was a little bit different for LAN this time. We had like 1,200 people queuing at the same time, a whole bunch of different games. The 2 days that I played, which were Friday and Saturday, I played like really well, honestly, and like rotation stuff like that went really well. Ended up not qualifying though, just because like solos kind of suck and some like unlucky stuff happened. But outside of that, it's like a unique experience because usually I'm just playing the whole time, but since I didn't qualify, I can like walk around and hang out a little bit more than I'm used to. And I've been like meeting a bunch of people and just hanging out and having a good time.
That's great. So you said you played well, just got unlucky.
Right, yeah.
Can you give us like a little bit, some more specifics, like just not racking up enough points or?
Yeah, so I usually don't like to blame luck, but I keep thinking back on the way that I died, and I just can't think of a way that like I could have got out of it. Like there was one game where I got like RPG'd like 7 times. That guy, he never even hit me. He just kept at me. I was like, all right, dude, like I get it, you hate me for some reason. I don't know who I am, you don't know anything about me. And then one game I got like harpooned. Some guy harpoon gunned me and like launched me into him like 8 blocks away, like a max range harpoon. I mean, that was just like unlucky too. And then like a lot of all spawn deaths, to be honest. So probably need to do a little bit more preparation on my spawn. Probably would have done better. But I mean, it's solos, like anything can happen. When I did make it to end game though, I was like popping off. I think I got like 2 second places in the semis, so it was like really good. I was just playing well, honestly. I think I just got unlucky a couple times. That's no excuse though. Even though I did get unlucky, I think I still could have qualified and stuff like that.
That's fair.
Not to put full blame onto it, but I did get unlucky a lot.
Right. What's preparation like for an event like this for you? Like you up the scrims, you doing kind of your base level? How's it look for you?
So this event was actually like the least prepared I've been for an event in like a really long time, just because I was taking like a break from Fortnite to like mentally reset.
Yeah.
But for this event, I was like doing creative like 1 to 2 hours a day, just making sure my mechanics were like upkept and stuff like that. I did a lot of like preparation, like talking to an analyst to figure out like a drop spot. Unfortunately, the drop spot still didn't end up going too high, so I was like switching around a couple times and thinking back on it and trying to like okay, should I change it up? Should I do this? Should I do this? Like I think the first day, which was the open qualifiers, I did really well in my first 5 games, and then my last 5 games, I just should have died off spawn every single game. So it was like terrible. But preparation-wise, you usually just do scrims and stuff like that, get the creative, and just make sure that you're mentally prepared.
Yeah. You said you maybe dialed back a little bit, kind of mental reset.
Yeah.
Do you find that you get like a little bit of fatigue hitting so many? I mean, we were talking before, you're hitting so many events and you're playing, X amount of hours a day. Does that fatigue set in?
Yeah, it does. For me personally, like back during like World Cup, I noticed that I like burnt out the game back then. So because that happened, I kind of like learned from it, and I'm trying to like prevent that from ever happening again. So that's why for like the past month or 2, I was kind of like laid back a little bit and chill. And yeah, so I came into this event like a little unprepared, but I still think I could have came through it, to be honest with the event. I was playing hella good, and I was surprised, to be honest. Like I said, I dialed it back a little bit for this event, and still played super well. Still think I could have done a little bit better.
Yeah. You mentioned Fortnite World Cup. Obviously, you competed there as well.
Right.
Talk about the environment difference. Obviously, much different here, right?
Yeah.
You guys are down in a basement. We're not outside.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Difference? I mean, I feel like for me, no matter like where I'm playing, I've kind of to the point now where I'm calm no matter where I was. So I feel like I was just as calm as I was World Cup, and I was just honed in on my game. But the games at World Cup were a lot more stacked. These were like really open. And there was like 60 people live at like the end of like first and second zone. So a lot less stacked games. But still, at the end of the day, they're still hard. They're hard to make it through.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, the main difference though is probably like the amount of people live during the game. They're a lot less stacked here than they were at World Cup.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've also heard people say that this event feels like very, almost like grassroots, and so it's kind of a cool, even if you're not playing, even if you're not winning,
right.
Cool community experience, like hanging out with people, meeting people in real life, stuff like that.
Yeah, I met a ton of people, and they were like, yeah, I came out, didn't do too hot, and I was like, dude, like, it doesn't even matter, like, for a lot of people, this is like their first LAN, and it's super dope. It's a super cool LAN. It's really open, so you can just walk around. You can walk up behind people and just see how they're doing. And like, I don't know, it's like a different environment. It's not your typical LAN because you can literally just go downstairs and just walk around and walk behind all the people that are playing. So it creates like cool like little crowds around people when they're doing well, and a lot of cool reactions. And yeah, like you said, you just walk around and you meet a bunch of people, and it's always fun coming to LANs because you just talk to like all your friends that you talk to online all the time. So then you see them in person, you just hang out with them and just have a good time.
Yeah, I love this. My biggest thing from difference between the World Cup and this is exactly what you said. At World Cup, it felt very separate.
Right,
Everyone was kind of in their own little zone. They were with their teams. Obviously, the stakes are very high. Here, it feels like you see those little pockets of kind of almost groupies around a specific player. It's I don't know. It feels a little bit more friendly.
Yeah, there's a lot more formal World Cup. There's no like official stream here. We still got guys like Bala and Shaya doing like a community thing down there, community stream, trying to put on a show for everybody.
Right.
It's just super cool.
Yeah. Have you you've got a chance to walk around a little bit, see the other stuff?
Yeah, I checked out a little bit of the CSGO. I checked out a little bit of the Halo event. There's so many events going on here. I know that there's Halo, CSGO. There's like a little bit of League going on.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's anything else. Probably is.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. They're like doing Magic tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
It's great. This event is very cool for like something for everyone, right?
Yeah. No, it's super cool. A lot of unique environments, right? Like people just like separate and go to like them, and you can still check them out. You know, it's just like super cool. It's not just Fortnite here, so
yeah,
it's unique.
Yeah. Let's get your spiciest Fortnite take, especially like recent updates. How are you feeling?
Spiciest Fortnite take. You know, Fortnite's kind of hard to play competitively sometimes, just because they do a lot of things that competitive players don't like customization in Fortnite is like awful. Like you can't do like custom crosshairs. There's no like building or any instance.
Right.
No stretch res. Please bring back stretch res. But I mean, at the end of the day, like Fortnite's just unique. It's hard to play sometimes, like I said. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for it, and try to push through and just play to the best of my ability.
Yeah, we were talking to some TSM guys, and they were saying that the new update they brought back kind of a lot of OP items.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How are you feeling about that, guys? Some people are like, yes, finally.
Fortnite's always done that thing where they've just added a bunch of like random stuff, right? So we're kind of like used to it in a sense. But I know there's back like there's a grappler back, Tommy gun that's like really OP.
Right.
And they're only in like specific spots, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I haven't even played the new season yet.
Okay.
So I couldn't even say because
the
morning that the season came out, I was like driving to the airport.
Got it.
To come here. So,
yeah.
I mean, I can't give like a full take on it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Before we let you go, thank you so much for joining us. We want to get you to do two things real quick.
Okay.
We're going to look down this camera.
Okay.
The first thing you're going to do for me is you're going to finish this sentence. I'm going to say DreamHack is, and you're going to look right at that camera and you're going to finish the sentence. DreamHack is...
DreamHack is fun and iconic. I've always watched like CSGO events at DreamHack, and it's really cool to be in one and be competing in one. It's just a unique experience. It's awesome.